My beloved child, I saw what you did, and there's something I need to tell you. Something that might make your heart pause and your breath catch for a moment. Someone else saw it too, a man of great means. Yes, I placed unseen eyes on you, watching with purpose. This man has access to resources you couldn't even imagine, but that's not what caught my attention. What matters to me isn't his wealth, it's his heart, and something in his heart was moved deeply, not by anything you did to impress him, but by something so real, so pure that it reached him without effort. You see, what stirred him wasn't some showy act or a plea for attention. It was something quiet and honest. It was the moment you chose character over convenience, grace over complaint, and kindness over cruelty. You weren't doing it for recognition, you weren't trying to get ahead, you weren't even aware anyone was watching. But I was, and so was he. That one moment of goodness, of quiet faithfulness, set something in motion that cannot be stopped, not by others, not even by you. You weren't trying to be noticed, and that's exactly why it was so powerful. There was no ambition in it, no agenda, no pretending. You were simply being who I created you to be, genuine, kind, grounded in love. And heaven noticed. So did he. He felt a kind of peace when he looked your way. It moved him in a way he didn't even fully understand at first. But I was already speaking to his spirit, nudging him gently. Help this one. And he listened. Quietly, patiently, faithfully, he listened. And now the wheels have started turning. While you were crying in confusion, feeling stuck, thinking nothing was working, I was already preparing something. Yes, I was planning a relocation, not just of your body, but of your entire life. Your name, your status, your circumstances, your story. Everything about you is about to shift. You had no idea someone was inquiring about you, but they were. This man isn't flashy or boastful. He's not about attention, but he's been given something powerful, and now I've put him in the position to bless you. He was guided, told to search for someone who carries grace, not greed. Someone who listens before speaking, who serves quietly without the need for recognition. And through all the noise of this world, he found you. I led him directly to you, even when you were doubting yourself, discouraged and wondering if any of your efforts mattered. I want you to know, they did. Every single delay had its purpose. I wasn't ignoring you. I was preparing the right person at the right time, someone equipped with exactly what your future needs. And I was preparing you to be ready to receive it. Because, child, if I had sent this too early, it would have overwhelmed you. You're not stuck. You're in a sacred pause, a divine stillness. Heaven's silence doesn't mean I've left you. I'm still here. I've never stopped working on your behalf. And even in your quiet, hidden moments of trust, something powerful was activated. I want you to understand the depth of what unseen faith does. The moment you chose to believe, even when everything felt like it was falling apart, was the very moment he began to receive his instruction. He didn't know your name yet, but your spirit reached him. Your warmth, your grace, your quiet dignity in a world hungry for attention, it all touched something deep inside him. And that's when the command came. Make room for this one. Now I'm telling you ahead of time, so when the door opens, you'll be ready. You won't be afraid. You'll remember this message. You'll remember I said you're about to be moved, not just from one location to another, but into a whole new reality. Everything around you is about to change. The people, the peace you feel, the air you breathe, the opportunities you're given, the favor that surrounds you, the safety I'm providing. I'm not just moving your body, I'm shifting your atmosphere because of what you did. Yes, that one thing, the one you thought nobody noticed. But I did, and that moment earned trust. Not the kind of trust people give when they like you or when you're perfect, but the kind of trust heaven gives to those who are faithful in private. That's why he's coming. Not because you begged for it, not because you tried to impress anyone, but because I saw and I said, now is the time. You won't need to explain this sudden shift to anyone. Some people won't understand. Some might even be jealous, but you'll have peace. You'll know it was me. They'll wonder how your life turned around so fast. But I won't wonder, because I've been rewriting your story in secret. You're about to walk into the very life you prayed for long ago and maybe even forgot about. Remember that moment you whispered, God, just give me one chance to feel safe, to feel at home, to feel like I belong. I heard that. I saw your tears, every one of them. I held them like treasure, and I waited for the right moment. This is that moment. The man I'm sending your way isn't just generous, he's a door, a key, a vessel I've chosen to move you out of delay and into your destiny. But don't focus on his money, that's not the real miracle. The miracle is that I'm honoring you now in public because you honored me in private. When you felt alone, you still chose kindness. When you were tired, you still prayed. When others rejected you, you still loved. That's what moved me. You could have turned bitter. You could have given up. You could have followed the crowd and tried to force your way to success. But you didn't. You stayed soft. You stayed faithful. And I'm honoring that now. Never underestimate how heaven responds to hidden obedience. I see what others miss, and I never let a pure heart go unnoticed forever. That's why I whispered your name to someone whose hands can hold what your future requires. I didn't choose someone famous. I chose someone faithful. Someone who keeps their promises. Someone who's not fooled by masks, but drawn to authenticity. And now, he's coming your way. He doesn't even realize yet how much his simple obedience will bless you. But he'll find out soon, because when he follows my voice, miracles are released for both of you. Just remember, he's not your source. I am. He's simply part of the plan I've put in place to unlock something you've been waiting for. So don't fear the shift. Don't second-guess the timing. Don't let your current situation make you doubt me. What you're seeing now is not the final scene. This is where the story turns. This is the part where I flip the script, where I return to you what was lost, and more. I'm not a halfway God. I finish what I start. And I never forget a single seed sown in silence. Every time you gave when you didn't have, I took note. Every time you helped while you were hurting, I saw. The enemy tried to convince you that goodness is wasted, that kindness is overlooked, that patience leads nowhere. But I'm about to show you how heaven really works. Your goodness has not been wasted. Your kindness did not go unseen. Your patience was the very thing I used to build the foundation for your next season. And now this man I'm sending, he will offer you a way out of struggle, out of doubt, out of isolation, and into a place where you are seen, cherished, and protected. But child, don't forget, it wasn't your action that unlocked this. It was your heart. That's why I'm relocating you, because of who you are when no one's watching. That version of you, the real you, is the one I want the world to see now. I'm not asking you to chase anything. I'm moving you because you've been faithful, and now it's time for the world to witness what heaven already saw in you. I'm not here to push you or force anything on you. I'm just asking you to take a breath, to soften your heart and truly receive what's being offered to you right now. I need you to believe that this is real, because it is. I need you to finally release that old, painful lie that told you you were too late. You're not late. You were never late. You're right on time. It just took a little longer because I had to shape the right heart, prepare the right spirit, and mold the right person to carry the next blessing that's coming your way. You don't need a dozen options or 100 open doors. You just need the right one, and I've already prepared it for you. I've made it ready. The man who's coming into your life isn't arriving to rescue you, because I already did that. He's not here to save you, but he is part of your reward. And when he arrives, I ask that you treat him with the same grace and tenderness you've shown me, even in the moments when you felt I was silent. That's the beauty I see in you. Your quiet, unwavering faith, your hidden loyalty, and your steady love that never faded even when it didn't make sense to hold on. That's exactly why you were chosen. There were others I could have sent this blessing to, but they weren't ready. Their hearts were still chasing ease without depth. Blessings without breaking, spotlight without the willingness to sacrifice. But you walked through fire and you still chose to worship. You were overlooked and forgotten by people, but you never let your spirit grow bitter. And that moved heaven on your behalf. That's what set things into motion for you. I had to wait for the perfect moment to unfold, and now that moment is drawing so near. I'm not just sending you a little sign. I'm sending you real, undeniable help. Not small, temporary help, but the kind of help that changes your life from the inside out. Because of the way you held on when nothing made sense, because of how you continued to love even when your own heart was breaking, because of your quiet yes in moments no one else saw. You passed a test you didn't even know you were in. That's how much I trust you. So when your life begins to shift suddenly, don't panic. Don't question it. This isn't chaos. This isn't random. It's me. It's always been me. I know you're tired of starting over. I know you've looked at the time that's passed and wondered if you missed your moment. but I am the one who restores time. I restore opportunities. I even restore hearts. I can give you back what you thought was lost forever. That's who I am, and when I move, I don't ask for permission. I open doors that no one can shut, and this door will not close. It's going to open wide, but I need you to have the courage to walk through it. Don't let fear convince you to stay in the past. Don't let doubt take away what you've prayed for. Don't give space to opinions from people who never carried your struggle, who never saw the quiet battles you fought just to keep believing. This is between you and me, and I'm not leaving your side. I will walk with you through every step of this change. You won't be alone, even if the journey feels unfamiliar. My presence will remain your home, your anchor, your steady place. Because I go before you, I walk beside you, and I carry you when needed. And know this is only the beginning. What's shifting in your life is not just physical. I'm moving you emotionally, spiritually, financially. That tightness you felt in your chest, the heaviness that's made it hard to breathe sometimes, I'm lifting it. That heartache you've carried quietly, I'm healing it. That fear clouding your mind, I'm replacing it with clarity. You've waited long enough. You've cried in silence long enough. You've questioned and wondered long enough. Now I'm not just giving you a new location or a fresh start. I'm giving you new peace, new laughter, and a deeper sense of purpose. Because who you used to be can't survive where you're going. That old version of you, full of wounds and weariness, can't make the journey ahead. So I've been refining you, not punishing you, preparing you. What you're about to feel may seem unfamiliar at first. Joy will come so softly, it might feel strange. But don't question it. You deserve it. You deserve to smile without fear. You deserve to rest without guilt. You deserve to finally feel safe. The man who's about to enter your life will open the way, but I will be the one who fills the space. Don't get caught up in the how, just be ready. You'll recognize him not by his appearance but by what he carries. He will carry peace, he will carry honor, and he will carry respect. His words will come from a place of humility, and what he brings will feel too good to be true, because that's how I bless. I don't offer scraps, I offer overflow. This blessing will pour into every corner of your life. It will reach into places you forgot even existed. It will revive dreams you thought were buried. It will show up in rooms where your name has never been spoken before, and I will make that name rise, not for ego, but for purpose. You'll influence people. You'll awaken change. You'll help break cycles of pain that have lasted for generations. You'll show others what it means to keep your heart clean even when life around you was far from it. That's your true wealth. Your heart, your choices, your character. And now it's time to harvest. You planted seeds in the dark. You watered them with tears. And now, the harvest will bloom in the light. It's your time. I promise. So keep your spirit soft. Stay open. Keep your focus on me. The man I've chosen for you is not your final destination. He's simply a vessel I'm using to get you there. Don't place him on a pedestal. Don't fear his presence. Just honor the path I've carved for you both. And as you do, you'll begin to notice that each step feels a little lighter. Things that once confused you will start to make sense. Places in your soul that once felt shattered will begin to heal. I told you before, I never start something I don't intend to finish, and I'm finishing something big in your life. What felt like delay was never rejection. It was a divine design. What felt like silence wasn't abandonment. It was redirection, and now, the time has come. That's why these words are finding you right now. That's why your heart feels a little different as you read this, because deep down, you know this isn't just chance. This is confirmation. This is your sign. This is your moment. If your spirit agrees, type 555 as a symbol of your trust in what I'm doing. And now, let's pause for a prayer. Lord, we come before you asking for your wisdom, your guidance, and your steady hand as we walk this path of divine love and purpose. As we wait for the right alignment, fill our hearts with patience and trust. Let us recognize the beauty in what's unfolding, even if we can't see it fully yet. May this love story be soft, yet powerful. May the bonds formed be honest and lasting. As we step into this new season, toward the close of this year, prepare our hearts for love that is seen, felt, and shared. Protect this unfolding, bless it, and lead us forward. Thank you for always being present, even when the road was unclear. We trust you with every step. Amen. If this message stirred something in you and you feel the truth of it, type 444 to receive it fully into your life and claim the blessings that are woven into it. And don't miss what comes next. Your next message is waiting for you in the following video.